Yo, what up, everybody? It's a pretty fucking rainy day out here, and it's got me making some content for you. I want to talk about something that I've heard some other people say, and it has to do with the situation and then the consequence. Everything that you see usually pushes back like 2, 3, 4, even 6 months out. So when they started talking about supply chain shortages earlier last summer, or maybe even a little bit before that, and how they were talking about how the cargo ships were piling up outside California, we really didn't see the initial tightening of our supplies until recently. So the situation and the consequence. The way things work in the market financially is there's a situation and there's a consequence, and the gap in between is usually a period of time where skeptics will have plenty to say. So until something actually sees the financial end of it impacted, the situation goes not considered as that much of a problem. I hope you catch on to what I'm saying. However, it gives critics a lot of time to poke holes. How, that's not that bad. We're in a bull market. Everything's going to be fine. I hate to tell you this. Like I told you yesterday, I was going to be the bastion of bad news. It's not going to be beautiful times ahead of us. Even when we get our money, our tendies, our whatever the hell you want to call them, right? There's going to be tough times finding the things that you need. I mean, financially, you'll be comfortable. You won't have to make a, decision that's outside of your realm of comfort. But you are going to have to work a little bit harder to find those things. So, the Libra scale. Situation, consequence. We've been creating a whole bunch of situations worldwide that eventually all these consequences are gonna pretty much add up. The chicken at $1,900, but realistically, fertilizer comes from overseas. I'm not gonna talk about the country. I don't want this to get blacklisted or anything like that, but it's not coming here right now. That makes it more expensive when we do get our hands on it. And then manufacturing it and everything else just becomes a complete disaster. Or the feed that, the chickens have to have. All right, that costs 4 times more. So that chicken, is going to cost that much more. The eggs that they produce are going to be maybe 15, 20% higher every week. These things all start adding up. So whenever there's a situation, there's a consequence, and it's not always felt immediately. So financially, when you're planning, focus on these things. Start making a couple different determinations based off these factors. It will make you a sharper and wiser person when it comes to the stock market, futures, a whole bunch of other things too. Your foreign exchange currencies and stuff. Understanding that the United States dollar for such a long time has ran the world. It's been our golden goose. That's what all oil is traded into. So whenever anybody wanted to purchase oil, they had to trade into United States dollars. That's why what Lewis talking about with that U.S. petrodollar being replaced by the Chinese yuan or digital yuan or whatever the fuck it is, that's not a good thing. Our golden goose and the reason why we were the bastion of freedom, upon other things, was because we had the United States dollar. And that's what made the world go round. Pull that from the equation like this administration is trying to do. I'm not trying to talk politics here. I'm trying to talk finances. But it leaves us in a pretty freaking tough place. I'll catch y'all later. Have a good night, y'all. Well, I'm going to make a couple more videos. It's still the afternoon. Later, y'all.